nigga, I ain't in my prime. Hey, bro, hold up. Forget the song for a minute. Bro, how the hell you got a frozen bandana on, my boy? A frozen bandana? A frozen... Yo, I don't care if it's frozen, unthawed, a regular bandana. I don't care. You can't hide that super forehead, dog. You can't hide it.
So, shocker, it hasn't even been a week since the song Think of It dropped, being made by KSI with the feature of Trippie Redd. And if you haven't heard about the controversy, I'll leave part 1, part 2, and part 3 down below. A short summary about it is that when Logan Paul and KSI, the both of them that are responsible for Prime, Mr. Beast also did a collaboration with them with Feastables and made this lunch kit called Lunchly. And it got a lot of controversy where it felt a bit shady for them to make a Lunchables competitor. Now, one out of the 3 people in collaboration with this lunch kit was Mr. Beast, with a mature response, feeling compassionate and confident about the project. Instead, for Logan Paul and KSI, they let their egos take over to respond to the criticism being made from the Lunch Kit collaboration with Mr. Beast, to the point where even Logan Paul tried to correct a sports medicine doctor and easily got ratioed, not only from the sports medicine doctor himself, but also community notes. And including KSI, that usually steps away from drama involved with Prime, he also steps in. When Dan TDM made the comment of asking what happened to YouTubers in regarding of the collaboration of Feastables and Prime, KSI took this very personal. As of last month, like what, September 20th, it is currently October 7th, and we're only a week in the spooky month, and he hasn't let it go. That might as well be his next feature with Elsa for his new single. So he's made a couple of tweets in regarding of inviting Dan TDM to his podcast, pissing off the Dan TDM fans, and easily getting roasted on every social media platform he has, from Twitter to Instagram to TikTok to YouTube. Like, it's going rampant, okay? Even Logan Paul too. But that's gonna be a separate video. But for this video, we're gonna be talking about the drama and regarding of KSI. So yesterday, I made a video talking about the release of KSI's new song called Think of It featuring Trippie Redd, and the internet had a very negative reaction towards this song, in the sense that he had beef with a literal father with 2 kids and a loving wife, and he even sneak dissed him in the song, which is just plain out shady and childish for a 31-year-old man. I mean, you're legit in your 30s and you're acting like a teenager still. Like, grow up. And not only with the amount of flack that he has gotten, okay, he's gotten to the point where his team is copyright striking YouTubers listening to his song, whether they're critiquing it, whether they're fans of KSI, or just downright roasting him due to the controversy he had with collaborating with Mr. Beast's Feastables to create a Lunchables competitor, that being Lunchly, and including the argument that he had with Dan TDM, which is overall a losing fight. Dan TDM is not aware of the controversy, and he's still winning without even saying another word. So after a couple days of pissing off the Dan TDM fans, there was a recent Instagram story that KSI has posted on his Instagram saying this: "Imagine spending so much time and effort into making a song for people to then repeatedly take the piss out of it online. I get it's trendy to hate on me right now, but can we move on?" KSI responded to the viral hate on his latest song, Think of It. My, how the tables have turned. Maybe realizing that you shitting on the Dan TDM fans all because you got criticism being received from a well-respected Minecraft YouTuber that shaped us who we are and for our childhoods. On top of that, having 2 loving kids, a loving wife, overall a life that is behind the screen, and you, instead of responding in a mature manner, you just let your ego take over and try to milk this hate as much as you like, but knowing for sure it affected you mentally, in the sense that you're trying to promote your song and it backfired immediately. But it was predictable, let's just be honest. Now, there is an update to No Life Shaq's video of him roasting KSI's new song for 13 minutes. It is still currently up. I'll leave that link in the description just for you guys to watch it. And he has made a response to KSI's new Instagram story where he said this: "It's all jokes, gang. You don't need validation from no one but yourself when it comes to your music. I joke, but everyone knows I love KSI genuinely, $100 emoji." Now, sure, we could take consideration that maybe the hate has gone too far star, but really it was predictable from the start because even in the Sideman's podcast or the Sidecast, whatever you pronounce it, he was well aware about this hate that he has been getting from the Dan to the M fans.
Oh no,
so much.
I just do it because I know it pisses people off. Bro, I look on Twitter and I go, oh wow, these people actually care that I'm just saying all these
You
things
said you
about
want to start
Dan.
a real life chant about that.
Yeah, because it's
You
just,
are not the Rattler.
I like to continue it because it's just funny.
So you think?
But then I feel like it's reaching its point where it's not even funny for me anymore.
It wasn't funny.
It's
in
not
the first
funny.
place.
No, bro, it was great. I'm using it as promo for my song. I'm also just
You're not rattling Dan. You're rattling his YouTube
fans. That's it. No, it's not Dan. It's
but Dan
fans.
has
And in the sense that he's been milking it to promote his new song, which overall, and mind you, it did break the rules for Twitter, the guidelines. And he still did it. He did not mind breaking the rules for his new hit single featuring Trippie Redd, all for that to get a lot of backlash for not knowing how to take criticism seriously or in a mature manner, I should say. Like, Mr. Beast is younger than both of these dudes, yet they don't know how to take it in. Okay, they don't know how to respond to controversy in a proper way. Listen, I did have my fair share of like making a mockery of a well-respected product. For example, like the Rainbow game that I did talk about on my channel. And yes, I did admit that the things that I said was a bit too far with what I'm saying. And I owned up to my mistakes. And I'm also leave the videos down in the description, which I will play Rainbow maybe this year or next year. But that depends if I'm motivated to play games, to be honest. But for KSI's case, he should have been aware about it, okay? Like, if he's aware that he's pissing off the Dan to the End fans, offer that to promote his newest song, just for that to be like negatively reviewed from every platform that he uses, okay? To the point where their management team are copyright striking every person reacting to his song, including Ludwig, which I did make a video, which I did mention in my last video. Now, sure, my situation may be identical, but I owned up to it, okay? I made my mistake. Sure, I doubled down, but I realized that what I said was too far. In KSI's case, he doubled down and also just didn't care of what anybody else had to say. The difference between my situation and KSI's is that I was disrespecting an indie game while he was disrespecting a father figure. Clear difference. And for me, I acknowledged my mistake. I understood that what I said was taken too far and I should have like taken a step back. But for him, he had a second chance. He blew it. Should have apologized. But no, he just went with it, and now we're bidding back. So with all that being said, that's going to be it for today's video of me talking about the KSI situation. We're going to be talking about Logan Paul's maybe today, including Jack Doherty finally being permanently banned on Kick, even though it was already long overdue. Like, this dumbass kid has always been a dickhead ever since he was able to operate a camera. I'll be seeing you guys later. This is Wolf Gray. Peace.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. Stay my time, TDM fans. Womp womp.
It's about time this kid respected his elders.
Out to boy,